Recognize your Emperor.
I see. Alright, we got a third altar to choose weapons from. Is there anything else to spend on? Fire illuminates farther, all damage taken is reduced by 20%. I'll just unlock it just because. Gain 5 dex. Again, unlock it just because. Oh, maybe I could use... Maybe I could use this one. Apply it over this. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's get another run going here. Oh, this scales. I mean, this will be pretty good to take early, I think. And this is my favorite dagger, dude. Ceremonial dagger. I love that so much. If I take this, I automatically get a boost. So I will, actually. I want to run it back. I want to run it back. I want to get this win. These are so much stats here. I can stack up like a lot of perception early. I start with 1,000 gold, so I don't need to start with the gold room. Oh, cutting it closer. Oh, I have claw and dagger. Ow. Is this last guy left? Oh. Getting guaranteed crits while they're below HP is pretty nice. Alright, let's see if we can grab something nice here. The scales. I hate spears so much though. They suck. This one isn't that bad. But it costs a lot of blood. Let's reroll. Let's see what's up. Oh, this scales. This scales for sure. Off of Constitution. I could grab it. I'm gonna. More damage if the secondary is a whip. Alright. Warlock Corpse Fiesta. What a name. Is this like Hades? Yeah, it's a bit like Hades. The comparison that I make is that it's like Hades and Dark Souls had a baby. With the art style of Darkest Dungeon. Because if you look at this guy right here, he looks like a Darkest Dungeon character, if you know what game that is. But the reason that I compare it to Dark Souls, oh my god, is because there's an entire system of stamina management. Oh, base damage for swords, I'll take that. That you gotta manage your stamina, which is these 5 white dots here. You gotta manage this gauge at the bottom right. This is your corruption gauge. Every 100 points of corruption, you get a curse. And the curses aren't like the worst thing. Some of them are actually pretty good, depending on what kind of run you're having. But some of them are pretty bad also. And the only thing that you gotta be wary of is that while these first 4 curses may not be that bad, the 5th curse is the absolute worst, because your HP will automatically drain until it reaches 1. So it gets pretty bad. And from my experience, there's not that much healing in the game. So you kinda gotta be careful. A whip. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I could take this. I can rock with the whip for now. I can switch it up. But welcome in, Fiesta. Hope you're doing well. I'll get my first curse here. because going through a door automatically gives you plus 20 corruption. So if you had like no modifiers or anything, oh no, that's kind of bad. If you had no modifiers or anything, if you go through 5 doors, you automatically get cursed. But there are some enemies and stuff that hit you for corruption damage as well. So they can kind of accelerate you taking curses. Oh, if Hai was here, he would love that I took a whip. I could just take this and use it for now, but it's a really bad weapon. I don't like it at all. After a power, your main weapon deals crit damage for 2 seconds. No. Alright, we get 2 chests, which is pretty good. Is it endless or am I working towards something? It's not endless as far as I can see. It is a roguelite game, so it's built in with, it was designed with the intention that you die, you go back to the hub area, you get stronger, and you come back and do each run a little better than the last one. Right now, I am trying to beat the level 3 bosses so that I can unlock the final level, but it's proven to be a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Because one of the hardest parts is just getting there. By the time I get there, I almost always have like a full curse bar or like too little HP, so it doesn't always work in my favor. But I only started the game like a couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. But I've been enjoying it so far. It's interesting, it's pretty difficult, and I love difficult games for kind of no reason. I love the challenge. You can parry stuff. Parrying makes you feel awesome. Your perfect dodges. I tend to dodge a lot, but when you do get those parries, they're risky, but they're definitely worth it over dodging. Reason being is because they make the enemies weakened, and when the enemies are weakened, you do a lot more damage, like a lot more damage. Trust me when I say a lot more damage. Oh. This tea is so nice because it's just warm and light, and it's honestly like really good for my throat. So the way that you scale up in this game is you kind of want these 3 attributes, right? The red one is Constitution, which for every 1 point of Constitution you get plus 50 HP. Dexterity is the blue one. Dexterity makes your base damage, which is the white number right here, go up. And the green one is Perception, which lets you find more money, basically. And different weapons scale off of these different attributes as well. So a lot of the time it really works out to be fantastic. I just can't crack this wall and I'm sad. There's so many breakable walls. I want the money. There's another one there too. Oh shit. Yeah, you can only see traps when your torch is out, or if there's fire around. If you're in the darkness like me, you're not gonna see traps. So it actually forces you. Nice. It forces you to play around the light, or at least have your torch out sometimes. And if nothing else gets you in this game, it makes you feel pretty good with like the sound effects, the impacts. It feels really good to play. there's always these satisfying moments where I have this giant hammer out, this lightning hammer, and I charge it up and I swing on a group of enemies, and then like it's like Thor dropping his hammer, you know? Just a gigantic set of thunderbolts striking on all these enemies. The sound effects just make it sound super good. I'm a fan. So I think this is level 1 still. That's why the enemies are kind of chump change for the moment. I need more constitution. That's what I need so I can get more HP. This scales off of constitution and this doesn't scale. So I'm actually just getting every other stat except the one that I need. Uh-oh, traps, 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 traps. And the deeper you go, the more kinds of traps you realize exist. Like this one right here is a flamethrower trap. You light it on fire and it melts them. Oh my god. It could melt you too, but I mean, just don't stand in the way, right? Alright, this is the end of the room. Oh, constitution. I kinda just would take the constitution by itself. I don't want to get cursed just yet. So I'll take the constitution alone. My sword will get a little bit stronger. I'll get a little bit more tanky. It works out. And here's the first level boss. Well, for this dungeon anyway. Oh. Parry. Oh, I wanted to dodge. I wanted to dodge and parry at the same time. My brain just did a thing. Oh god. Parry the jaguar. There we go. Parry. Oh. I'm trying to do two things at once. It's not going great. There we go. I probably took like one hit, which I don't think I should be getting hit in this fight, but I have to play really, really well. No, that's not worth it. It gives me some constitution, so I want to take this one. I have like, yeah, I have so many relics at this point. 20% to base sword, 40% to base sword, more damage to fire attacks, and some constitution. Unfortunately, swords seem really, really weak, but that's because they can attack multiple times. They can attack up to 4 times. I want a little bit more money, so I'm gonna go towards the cash flow. So level 2 is where it starts to introduce elite enemies, and they suck. Ow. Light it up. Oh. Oh, it looked like he killed himself, but he just burnt to death. Alright, traps. Oh god, oh god. I can't break this one because I don't have a two-handed weapon yet. Oh my god. Playing on keyboard for a room like that is not the best because I can't really do diagonals that great. Am I in the wrong? No. I thought it was in the wrong section. 50% of damage in gold. I mean, I can probably get more gold than 175 if I keep it, so it gives me dexterity. Oh god. Ah shit. dodge. Nice dodge. I have no stamina. Gotta be careful. But you can see this guy has a golden HP bar. I don't know how that didn't hit me. But I'm not complaining. Give me the money. Give me the money. Alright, so we get a curse here. Malediction. Lose as much gold as you take damage. But I get a little bit tankier because health loss is reduced by 25%. So there's this relic that says I can gain 150% of damage taken in gold. I think it's called Jaguar Mask. I really like that because it gives me so much money. Kill him. Thank you. Here we go. Alright, let's not eat dumb hits. Oh gosh. Stop attacking me for like a second. No summoning. That guy. Alright, one more. Oh gosh. Parries. This guy's dead. Stop summoning. Oh no, I had no more stamina. Alright, that's that. There was a relic here. Each greed kill restores 1% of max HP. Now that's pretty good actually. That's actually pretty dang good. It's a form of healing as long as I'm aggressive. And it also gives me dexterity, which is pretty good too. I don't need this. I don't need the extra fire damage. It's only 15%. I don't need that. But it doesn't scale. It doesn't scale. I know you hear me say that a lot, but I need these weapons to scale. A poison bowl that scales off of Constitution. Damage while in darkness. Looking kind of nice, actually. But it will cost all of my money. Do I want the bow? Poison is pretty okay. This is a lot of damage. I wish that the bowls weren't so weak, man. More damage while in darkness. It doesn't really work well with my fire and lightning weapon because they both set things on fire, which is light. So I'm not really going to use the darkness that well. I'm just going to take this hammer. At least I can break walls with the hammer. Alright, my tea's almost done. Lovely saffron tea. I'm gonna take this challenge room so I can try to get a lot of money here. One of my curses says that if I go through a door, it will cost a fee of 300, and if I can't pay that fee, then I take damage. So another reason to really try to stack up the cash here. And I have some AoE, so this works for me. I can take a hit. There we go. There's just one guy left. Come on. There we go. Give me the money, man. Look at all this cash. I thought, wait, what was that? I thought I saw the prompt to press either. Cyber Shadow 22. Do a magic trick for us now. This is a challenge. I don't know any magic. Well, actually, I'm gonna show you a trick real quick where I either make myself or the enemies disappear real quick. How about that? Either me or them will just vanish. I'm running low on stamina, but some good parries will sort me out. Here we go. Ooh. Ow. Uh-oh. Parry that. Uh-oh. There was a giant bomb behind me. Ah, shit. Oh, no. I'm eating so much random damage. God dang it. I don't need this. So I'm just gonna sacrifice it for money. It'll be fine. Alright, what do we want here? We want something that scales, preferably. And nothing here scales. So I'm already turned off by all of them. We can re-roll. This one's not that bad. Parrying reflects projectiles, but the boss... None of the bosses in this chamber really shoot projectiles, so this is not that great. This scales up. 5% base damage per level of relics carried. Removes 1 corruption for enemy killed, and it scales with the same constitution. And it has better base stats also. I think I can rock with this. Give me the mace. How many push-ups did I do already? Like 20 so far for this stream? Yeah, I think I did like 20. How was work going, Ross? So since I swapped out my mace, my sword for a mace, I can get rid of these 2 relic slots here. I can replace them with something better. Oh no, I knew it was coming. Ross redeemed 10 push-ups. Let's do some more push-ups, alright? That's crazy. I thought you said you were able to do 10 more. I'm pretty sure those words did not come out of my mouth. But you know what? I can't keep noise. I just gotta take what I get. It's coming along good. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Is this a project that you're doing or just like an assignment? I mean, I guess those 2 words mean the same thing, right? But it doesn't matter. Okay? You know what I mean. Alright, I gotta keep the torch out so I can see the traps. Wanna break that wall, get the money. They're gonna get me so buff. You know what helps also is, like, I guess wearing this jacket kind of makes me sweat too. So, I don't know, I feel like I'll lose a lot of extra, I'll burn a lot more fat. I don't know if that's how that works, so. No summoning. Here we go. Ooh. Each kill restores 1 stamina. This is so bad. Why are these spears so bad? Just revisiting, oh, you're revising for a midterm on Friday. What week is it? Oh my god. What did I tell you? Diagonals are a little bit rough. I wanted to go this way, but if I hold both, I only go straight down. I guess I should have held A alone. I don't know. But yeah, what week is it in school, Ross? A friend was telling me that it's almost... School is almost done for like the semester. Shit. I try to like walk onto the platform there. Uh-oh. I sense explosions. I'll be safe. Oh, look at me. Was it worth it? I don't know. Is there money? There's only money in this one. You just know that it's midterms. I don't even know. I don't even know. Like the general feel. I'm not even sure. But I mean, I'm just waiting for you guys to go on break. You know. Plus, I guess Corona is like keeping everybody at home anyway. But I want to see my friends, man. That's how I feel. I want to hang out with people. I want to see what's up. I want to go to the beach. I want to do like all those stuff. You just came by to get me to do some push-ups. I'm just saying. Sorry, I'm saying I miss you all. Yeah, I miss you too. And thank you, I guess, for coming by to make me do some goddamn push-ups, man. God damn it. I appreciate it, Russ. Charge attacks weaken enemies. This is a much better whip, by the way. Deals critical hits while my stamina is not full, which is really not that hard because I'm always rolling. Isn't that like perfect though? Because to even use the whip, it costs 1 stamina. So won't it always crit? That's an interesting question. But best of luck with revising, Mr. Ross. Hopefully we see you soon again. Let's test this. No. So it works off of... Why does a second hit only crit? Heal me? Only the second hit crits. Which is kind of weird. Don't tell me what to do. My bad. My bad. I sorry here. Weakening enemies is so good. And I don't even need to parry to weaken them. Light it up, up, light it up, up. I'm on fire! Look at that damage. It's nuts. I love this dagger so much, but I can't take it. I'm seeing other people dagger, okay? Copyrighted? That's cap. That is absolute cap. They can't copyright my voice. If they try to, that'd be kind of wild. Read. Do you heal me? How am I healing? Is it a curse? I forgot about that curse that makes me lose gold when I take damage, actually. I completely forgot about that. Like, I'm so rich. I don't notice it at all. I do want more constitution. So I'll just pay for both. Money is so important in this game. Alright, time to fight the second champion. Oh my god. Time to fight the second champion. This is probably my favorite boss fight in this game so far, because it's not hard. And it's a good amount of difficulty. Alright, I gotta break some of these things. Oh, never mind. mind. He'll do it for me. That's why we want to break those. Ow. Oh my god. I'm just playing really bad. Alright, there we go. That's one parry. Oh, already? I want to break these. Move! Oh my god. He like body blocked me. I couldn't roll. Fuck, man. Well, that was a shitty fight. I got no parry. I got like one parry that whole fight. I lost a bunch of HP. Oh, yeah. But it's still one of my favorite fights. I just gotta play better, that's all. We don't want that. I really like that weapon, but we don't want that. This weapon is a bit stronger. It does more damage while in darkness, but that's kind of counterproductive for lightning weapons. So I'll have to keep what I have. I kind of want one heal. Unfortunately, I will eat a curse. I'll eat 2 curses? Damn, I really played that bad, huh? Healing from what? All regular healing effects are disabled. But I can heal from... I'm eating a curse anyway. So just heal. So I can't heal from... I need money also. I can't heal from like if weapons had healing effects anymore. But with every greed kill or constantly killing enemies in a row without getting hit, I'll regain HP instead. Enemies killed while burning explode. I don't have any fire weapons anymore, except for my torch. So I don't have to worry about that too much. Uh-oh. What's up? Yeah. And I think the higher the, I thought that would cancel him. Hold up. I think the higher the greed counter, the more HP I get. Damage against weakened, that's pretty good. I can take that over the damage for swords, because I don't use swords anymore. Come here. I can regain so much HP from passing through doors, or I can just get rid of all my corruption right now. No. This is a bait because I can't heal from other effects anymore. The only effect I can heal from is killing enemies or killing enemies or healing fountains. Those are the only 2 ways to heal right now. So on one hand, it's pretty good for everything except boss rooms. Oh. Here we go. There we go. Big damage. I guess that guy was on fire. Dexterity? Um, gold offerings remove 5. I could take it. Taking it over the sword thing is better than nothing at all. I don't think there's anything left to do in this room. Do I want a weapon? Not really. Give me more constitution. That's what I want. More constitution, make me tankier, and you'll have fun over there. Alright, I gotta watch out for these traps. There we go. Nice parries. Boom. Man. Alright, let me grab this skull. I hate spears. Oh my god. It's like there's so many weapons that just don't feel worth it. Spears and bows. They really just don't seem worth it to me. Oh my god. I did not see that trap at all. I was blind to the truth. Alright, let's not get hit twice. That'd be kind of embarrassing. Oh my god. There's so many traps. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I've made it to the statue. Give me... I could pay for both. That's okay. Ooh, that's a hefty price though. My god. I don't really need any of them. I can pay for perception. The only thing that I really care about is constitution. Because, only my mace scales right now. Oh, and the hammer apparently. So yeah, constitution is the only stat that I care about. Come here. There we go. There we go. I really gotta like slow down my parries because the delay on those attacks is kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna remove this one. Like it is a good it's a good thing to have, but it doesn't give me any extra stats, and I kind of want the stats. Weapon upgrade. So gold upgrade weapon or gold challenge room upgrade. And then boss. I don't think I need a new weapon per se. I don't think so. The challenge room I can just completely skip. I don't actually have to fight. So it could be a bit of a free room. What is this? This looks so gruesome. Like, look at this room. Holy crap. Excuse me, coming through. Jeez, that's gross. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was risky as hell. Just get me out. Oh no! Bombs, 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 bombs. Oh my god. Dude! These rooms! What have I done to deserve this? But as you can see, that one curse is really keeping me topped off. If I had so much more constitution, this would be like a super solid run. But the game is like, nah. You just need to have like all the other stats. I have 33 dexterity. I have nothing that scales with dexterity. But they make my base damage a lot higher. Goodbye. Oh, there we go. I tried to power that with all my heart, I promise. I got that one though. This guy gotta go. Healers out. But you stay topped off. We're good. Hey, Flana, what's up, girl? How you doing? It's good to see you. I gotta say, watching you play we can get rid of this. Watching you play Final Fantasy 14 yesterday was pretty fun. Like the music alone was just really good. But it had me so lost because like half the time I was like, wait, what tab is this music coming from? I don't know if that was in-game music or if that was your own music. I'm not sure. You're full from sushi. Man, you always eating sushi. I wish I could have some sushi. I wish. I could fight, but I don't want to. I really have no use for the money at this point. So I'll just move on. Oh, the music was from UT. I see. I was completely fooled. Crap. Uh-oh. I have no stamina. I tried dodging. Are there any torches? I guess this is just a dark room. Oh god. Stop it. I tried parrying, you heard it. Let's keep it going. No hitting. Excuse me. Too many. That's one guy dead. I can kind of cancel their attacks with a charge attack. Uh-oh. I have no stamina. Alright, that's the last one. Oi! Alright, don't need... I'm still like pretty much at full HP in the last room. So what do we want to upgrade here? Oh wow. This is a pretty substantial upgrade. 44 plus 33. Oh wow. These upgrades are nice. This one is fantastic. Okay. What is 32 plus 51? This is 3, so that's 83. I'm pretty slow at math, so you gotta bear with me. I'm just assuming that this is not 83. This one is 77. I don't think that's that much higher. I'm gonna go with the mace. I'm just gonna go with the mace, man. I use the mace a lot. The in-game music has damper vibes. Oh, I feel you, I feel you. This game's music has like spooky ass vibes. You get hit, and the game is like one of those old time spooky shows. Alright, here's this freaking boss that's been kicking my ass all day. He's a jaguar. He's really not that tough. But I freaking died because I'm trying to parry. Slow down. That's all I gotta do. Come here. 296 damage. Oh shit. There we go. Get in the flames. There we go. Oh wow, that was huge. Ow. Shit, shit. He's in the flames. I tried again. Oh my god. Okay. I think I can do it. That's 2. Don't go in the flames. Here we go. That was a small explosion. I tried. No! Ah, shit. Oh my god, please. Oh. Slow down, buddy. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Not like this. 1, 2, 3. Let's recover our stamina. Flame attack. Oh no! I didn't know it was that attack. Oh my god. Dude, this guy, man. He's kicking my ass all day.